X-ray 2-5, I'm behind this vehicle. I've got my license signs activated. I think it is going to be a fail to stop pursuit of a wanted male here as he does a recip by the cenotaph. And another recip as he goes into a post.
Dude, officer with a taser, stop where you are. I'm gonna get you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
X-ray 2-5, a vehicle has just gone straight into the lake of Mirror Park.
And he's just been hit by a car. You know what? Dude, come here. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't the one. Hey guys, it's your boy Dodo Mcgee and welcome back to another video of LSPDFR, the mod for GTA 5 where we get to play as a police officer. It is a lovely sunny day down here in Anderton and we are going to be playing as the Specialist Tactical Unit, as you can see by our gleaming high-vis vests. Our vehicle of choice for today is going to be the Audi RS5. Now this thing is an absolute weapon. She be shifting. Got the marked and unmarked variants in the game. We've had this thing in a live stream before, but I've realised I've never actually taken it out for a video. It's made by MZ's Modifications. Link in the description as always where you can get it for yourself. Let's hop on in. It's a beautiful looking car this. We've got it in the black livery right now as well. Multiple liveries available for this. Let's do a quick lighting test before we roll out here.
999 activated.
As you can see, plenty of lighting all around. Nice modern light bar on the top as well. If we get ourselves round to the back, we should have some rear reds as well. And a matrix board over on the right-hand side there. All looking nice and good. We've also got an ANPR camera on the top there, which we can get turned on. There we go. So we'll have some ANPR running in the background as well. There you go. It's running off on the right-hand side. Got some fuel in the car as well, which makes a nice change. We're going to be rolling out here. Now, in relation to that ANPR camera, I want today to try and find some vehicles that are on false plates. You know, the ones where they come up with no information, anything like that. Sorry, what? Apparently one of our police cars has got an expired registration. That's hilarious. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I want to try and find some of these vehicles that have got, they're basically on like false plates, false details, so we have to run VIN checks on them. That's what I want to try and find today. No idea if we will actually be able to find any. We'll just have to take what the game gives us. But other than that, we'll just be answering some STU-like calls, organised crime, that kind of thing. Let's let the control know that we are out here on patrol.
X-ray Victor 2-5, show me state 2.
Roger, X-ray Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
Excellent stuff. Right, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Let's go.
New incident
We
received.
have a possible 503 and Alta.
Want a criminal on a scooter?
X-ray 2-5, I'll take that.
New
Roger,
incident
X-ray
allocated.
Victor 2-5.
Wanted criminal on a scooter, you say? It looks like they're going that way. I don't know if we've got someone behind them already. Pardon me, sir. Coming through. Oh, there they go. They're up there. So try and just cut through some of this traffic. Get behind him. Try and put in a stop. I can only assume he's not wearing a helmet. That's how we know it is him. Here we go.
X-ray 2-5, I'm behind this vehicle. I've got my license signs activated. I think it is going to be a fail to stop. We are currently southbound Inverness Road, going through red ATS at the minute. Apparently this is a wanted male, got no information for him at the time being. Speed's currently 40 in a 30. Traffic conditions are light, pedestrian levels are medium as we now come past Legion Square on the offside. It is currently going to be low risk. TPAC train driver, suitable marked vehicle with license signs activated. Can I have IPP authorities and TPAC units towards me, please? As I say, I believe we are in pursuit of a wanted male here, as he does a recip by the cenotaph. And another recip as he goes into a post here. Stand by.
Yo, dude, do you want to maybe just stop? Dude, just stop. Just stop. Okay.
X-ray 2-5, it's decam. He is running towards Legion Square, towards the shell garage at the time being. Can I have another unit, please?
Dude, officer with a taser, stop where you are. I'm gonna get you.
Requesting another unit.
Dude, stop. 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 Dude, stop. Just stop, okay? I don't know what you're trying to do, but just stop. Get on your knees. Don't move. Yeah, good. Put your hands on your head. Good. Right. Let's get him in cuffs here. Oh, someone's just spawned behind us. Oh, it's it's a dog unit. Nice. There we go.
X-Victory 5, I have got one to take.
All right. Come here, dude. Hi, buddy. How are we doing? Got someone from the dog unit. You can probably go, to be honest, buddy. I don't think I need a dog right now. Would have been good if you'd got here slightly earlier. Go and walk down towards the car here. This moment in time, my guy, you're under arrest for felon stop for police. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm the defence if you do not mention one question, something which later line in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. And we're also going to throw on dangerous driving, because you did go through a couple of red traffic lights there without slowing down at all. So there is that. Necessity for arrest is allowed for prompt and effective investigations, to prevent your disappearance, prevent any injury, and to ascertain your name and address, because we haven't actually got that confirmed yet. We'll go in and get stopped down by the cenotaph here. I'm glad at least that you crashed into the post and not the cenotaph itself. I would have been quite upset with you had you done that, but there we are. Alrighty, let's get stood down here on this little island for the time being. And let's get me a van towards... Get the siren cut for a second here. There we go. Alrighty, let's see then. What is your name, please, sir? He's given me a name. Let's run it through. It's going to be a Joseph McRoll, born on the 12th of October 1981. Apparently he's wanted. Not showing as wanted. That is very interesting indeed. Oh, hi. Oh, okay, our van is here. Nice. Hi, guys. Nice to see you. Okay. Alrighty, let's get some gloves on, because we are going to want to give a quick search of this guy. Right, I've already forgotten whatever the hell your name was. You're going to be searched under Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act, though. Is there anything on you that we should know about? We're being detained. You're under arrest, my guy. I hope you understand that. What we're going to find when I search you? You've got a knife on you? Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty. Let's give this guy a search, then. Let's just see here. He's got some pills. He doesn't have a knife unless he's got it tucked away somewhere on this bike. Joseph McRoll, that was it. I remember now. Right, let's give this little scooter a check. I didn't get a chance to have a look at the reg before we started this. I don't think we managed to get it run through. It's Faggio, Sierra Victor 71 Tango Alpha Juliet.
Target vehicle license plate.
Oh,
Sam, Victor,
it's not registered.
Tom,
I said I wanted
John.
to find one of these.
Target is
Please perform a VIN number check. Okay, right. Let's do a VIN number check. Let's get that. So it's 9 Hotel Uniform Tango 8 Echo Echo Sierra 8818. That is a lot of
Target
8s.
is Niners Henry Union
Shown as having
Tom,
no
Edward,
insurance, and it
Sam,
belongs to a Tina
8818.
Venito.
A traffic violation.
Okay, interesting,
Approach with
interesting.
caution.
Well, let's give it a quick search. Let's just see what tiny little cabin space we've got in this thing. I'm going to ignore any large items. A blooded cricket bat. I don't really know where he would tuck that, but sure. Maybe that's what he was referring to. A blooded cricket bat. Okay. Let's see. Joseph. Let's ask some questions. First of all, the blooded cricket bat. Why is there a blooded cricket bat? Let's see. I've got questions about that somewhere. Investigation. Whose blood is this on this bat, dude? My daughter had an accident. I had to get them to hospital. With a cricket bat? Okay, and the other thing is the vehicle is not exactly registered to you. Tell you what, I've not really looked at these at the history for anyone yet, so let's just try and find out what we've got here. So the Faggio is, oh yeah, it's not registered to anyone. It did have a person linked to it though, I'm sure. It definitely did give me a person, but alright, Joseph McRoll. He has not been arrested before. A couple of tickets for not important stuff. Let me quickly see. I wonder, is this like a national thing? Let's take a look on the police national computer for a second here. See what we get. Let's punch in Joseph McRoll. Check record. He's not showing his outstanding on this either. This says he's got previous for going equipped and theft under £500. So he's got a little bit of... doesn't have an image for him either, which is all very strange. Okay. Okay. But yeah, he's not currently showing as wanted on anything. So I'm wondering if that Tina... I'm sure it came up Tina when I searched that car through. But anyway, I wonder if they're the one that is outstanding. Still doesn't matter. He's still going to be coming in. I'm slightly worried about the bat, though. But in relation to this vehicle, let's see. This thing, it's not registered to you, Joseph. What's going on with that? It belongs to your son. Okay, has your son given you permission to ride it? They have? Okay. All right. Well, we know he's not going to be on the insurance because there is no insurance document. So let's just get the control room to call the registered owner. Let's see. Check owner of car status. Let's get that called through. Got permission to drive it. Well, okay. They're going to be picking up some kind of fine for allowing him to drive it without any kind of insurance. But, yeah. Let's see. Because you've committed a couple of moving traffic offences, we'll just throw in some impairment tests. You've been drinking at all, Joseph? Booze warms me up. It's a pretty nice day, my guy. I don't think you really need it to be warmed up. Any drugs at all? You're high? Okay, fair enough. Is that got anything to do with the pills that are on you? You totally forgot about those pills? Yeah, no kidding. Well, we have, being the SDU, we have got the kit in the back of the car to test what those are. So I tell you what, colleague, can you do a breathalyzer quickly for me? I don't know why the cenotaph keeps popping in and out of existence there. It's a little bit annoying, but...
Thank you.
Let's see, and breathalyzer says it's 13, so he has had a drink, as he rightly said. And let's also do a quick drug wipe as well. Let's see, he's going to be doing that, and it says negative for everything. Okay, fine. The last thing I want to do is I want to do a little bit of testing of, get the drug testing kit, which we have as the STU. We're the only team that actually has this. We've got some pills in the back here. I've no idea what this is going to be. Let's try it being that. That would make some sense. It is positive for that, so it's XT, so it's possession of Class A as well. Wonderful stuff. The test we just did, the drug wipe, does test for that as well, but it didn't come up positive. Joseph, you're further under arrest for possession of Class A, okay? That stuff has come back as being ecstasy, alright? Okay, I can get rid of these gloves. You guys can take him. And then I am going to do his arrest record. Let's just see here. Joseph McCroll. So it's going to be theft. We didn't come to the conclusion he's actually stolen anything. Weapons, I'm going to have to leave the body cricket bat. There's not enough evidence for it. So it's going to be possession of Class A for that ecstasy. And then dangerous driving and failing to stop for police. Maybe he ran because he knew he had some Class A on it. That's the only thing that I can assume. But there we are. Alrighty. We'll get this little moped thing recovered.
X-Victor 25 requesting recovery.
Roger that.
No, didn't get much luck with that either. Jesus Christ, dude! What are you doing? Good God, right. A pickup truck can pick that up. That'll be fine. Okay, and right, let's jump on into our car here. Thankfully, no damage, I don't think. Didn't actually make contact with anything anywhere. On the rare occasions we've had a pursuit and not crash the car. Just behind us there, yeah, that Sand King has come to pick up our Faggio. Wonderful stuff.
X-Victor 25, the vehicle has been picked up. Can you show me machinery, please?
There's that nutter that ran me down. I'm going to get a quick little bit of fuel just because we are right next to the garage here. And yeah, let's see what else the day's got for us, shall we? God damn, yeah, that vehicle did come up a little bit fast, didn't it? That red car in the middle. Wow, okay. People are now trying to go around him, not entirely sure why. He's also just gone straight through a red. Pardon me, can I get cut in here, please? That'd be great. Yeah, he's going a little bit fast, but let's just get it run through anyway. He's probably seen us and toned it down a little bit.
X-Victor 25, requesting a vehicle check.
Revving the shit out of the engine as well. It's a Astrope, Hoto Tango 22 November Lima Golf.
Target vehicle license plate. Henry, Tom, 2 Nora,
What are you
Lincoln,
doing?
George.
New incident. New incident.
There you go, they've got us on a
allocated.
traffic stop. No idea why they've come up here to then go down here again. Slightly bizarre. Not able to keep on their own lane either. And now they're going left again. Okay, well, as soon as they get turned out of here, we will initiate a stop. Here we go. Dude, the light's green. Let's get him stopped here. Whoa, 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 whoa!
X-Mix-25, a vehicle has just gone straight into the lake of Mirror Park. Can I get another unit to come and join me ASAP, please?
Copy that.
Jesus Christ! He's out and swimming. He's on top of the car now. Dude!
Dispatch to an available unit.
Come here, dude.
Respond to the Union Depository
Dude!
for an auditor
What
receiving
the hell are you doing? No, 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 stop!
X-Mix-25, I've got one running off me.
Dude, stop! Get down these stairs. Stop. No, don't fall over, you silly... Dude, stop. No, okay. Dude, stop. I ain't playing with you. Dude, stop.
X-Mix-25, I've got one male running away from me. IC3 male, purple jumper, tan shorts. Can I get another unit?
Dude, come back here. And he's just been hit by a car. You know what? Dude, come here. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. I can't really say he's failing to stop, but what on earth? What the hell are you doing, dude? Come here. Okay, this moment you're detained for... I don't really know what. Pupils are dilated. Oh, okay, well I think we're starting to get some reasons for why this has happened here. Let's get another unit to come and join us by our vehicle once we'll get around there a little bit. Right, let me walk this guy back round to the car. Look at it! It's just in the middle of the lake. What the hell? Deary me. Deary me. I wonder if we can get, like, the marine unit to come down here and try and tow it in with, like, a guideline or something. I don't really know. I don't really know. But we can try and get it out. But my God. What to... Just... Wow. Okay. Right. We're back at my car. Right. Okay. Let's start with your name. What is your name? He's given me a name. Let's run him through. This is Corey Hutchinson. That was the registered owner of the vehicle, I remember. So that's all good. Let's see what Corey's story is. Not wanted. That's a good start. Has a valid driver's license. Lord knows how with driving like that. The slightly soggy Astrope is all in order. He's been stopped a couple of times before. No actions taken. Lives up on Seaview Road, so he's from out of town at this precise moment in time. Nothing really of note on him there. So, alrighty. Corey, do you want to tell me exactly how you've managed to crash? Do you want to tell me how this has happened exactly? It's been a while since I've driven a manual car. I mean, I would actually expect an automatic would be more likely to generate that situation. But, yeah, what exactly has happened to it then? Someone cut you up? I don't think they did. You just straight up did a hard right, just behind me here, and then yeah, and now you're kind of over there. So I hate to say this, brother, but I'm calling a skill issue. I'm calling skill issue on this one because you have been involved in a traffic collision of some sort. I'm going to be asking you to comply with a couple of preliminary tests at the roadside. Have you been drinking at all, Corey? You want to see a supervisor? I am the supervisor. I'm a sergeant. You can see the little chevrons on my shoulder. I am the supervisor. Done any drugs at all recently? Your pupils are a bit dilated. You need drugs to face life? Well, that's a sad outlook. But because of everything we've just discussed, we're going to be doing some preliminary tests here at the roadside. First one is going to be a breathalyzer. Happy to partake? Am I being detained? Yeah, you are detained at the minute. This is a legal requirement. If you fail or refuse to do this test, then you can be arrested. You want a lawyer? I don't really think you need a lawyer. What about a drug wipe? Can we just jump straight to a drug wipe? How about no? Corey, you'll be arrested for it regardless, my man. Right, this is a legal requirement under the Road Traffic Act, okay? I'm making this requirement of you to provide these samples here at the roadside, and it is an offence to not do so. Do you understand that? No? I don't know how I can make it much clearer here. Okay, are you willing to do this test? I will not incriminate myself. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Tell you what, you wait with him just here for a minute. Corey, you're not free to go at the minute. You are detained, okay, under Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act, because I suspect you've committed an offence. Here we go. We've got one other guy out here. I have no idea how we are going to get this back. I really don't.
X-Ray Victor 25. I'm looking at this slightly sunken vehicle. I don't quite know how we're going to get to it, to be honest with you. I don't know if we can get a long-ass tow line. There's like a little ramp down the side where he actually got out of the lake, so I don't know, maybe we can use that.
Copy that.
I have absolutely no idea how we're going to get this thing back. It's too long of a distance for me to it's just too long of a distance. I don't think I can call the Marine Support Unit out here either. Rural Task Force might be able to help. Stand by. Let's get Rural Task Force down here.
Assistance required in
They
airport.
might be able to help here. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't the one. That is not what you want. Rural Task Force are somewhere up there. Can't quite see them yet, but where's he at? Oh, there he is. Hi, down here. Down here, buddy. Cheers. Hi. How we doing? So, I'm sure you can see the obvious problem here. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I don't know if you've got a tow line in the Ranger, if you can bring the Ranger down here and kind of throw a tow line around it and try and tow it up the ramp a bit. That'd be great, but there we are. Alrighty, nicely done. That will do us just fine. There you go. At least it's out of the water, at least. So there we are. Right, let's just see here. Is there anything obviously in this car? You know what? Tell you what.
X-Victor 25, to my colleague from the local policing team with our detained person, can you just say the words, arrest him for being unfit due to drink or drugs, and then that will give me power to search this car under section 32, please.
There you go, because if he arrests him, because I suspect he is unfit due to drink or drugs, so if he arrests him for that, then that gives me a power to search this car. Right, with that done, let's now search this car. Let's just see here. So he's got an empty whiskey bottle. Yeah, no kidding. So that's exactly the sort of thing we wanted to try and find. A map of LSA highlighting entry and exit points, which is a little bit weird. Other than that, nothing really of much note. So that's all good. With this out of here, yeah, I'll tell you what. Can you guys just continue to tow this out onto the main road, and then we'll get an actual recovery truck to come and pick it up. That would be excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
If you go and do that, please. Thank you. Alrighty, with that being done, let's get back to our vehicles and our stuff. At least we managed to get it out of the lake. That's something. That is something. Right, let's go up here. He's already under arrest. And I'll ask him one more time if he's going to do these impairment tests with me. Oh, sorry. Right, yeah, palms are sweaty, and his knees are weak, and his arms are heavy. He's got vomit on his sweater already. Mum spaghetti, are you nervous?
He's nervous.
He looks a bit nervous. Anyway, right, Corey, that was it, wasn't it? Corey, right, I'm going to give you one last opportunity. I need a straight yes or no. Are you going to do these tests? As I say, you're already under arrest for driving whilst unfit. We're going to be going down to the station anyway. We might as well just do these tests here and now. You're going to do these tests for me? No. Brilliant. Okay. Well, that is just simply exquisite. Well, there we are. Okay. Well, in which case, I'm just going to say the words for this one. You're now further under arrest for failing to comply with the preliminary test at the roadside. To preserve policing power, we're going to do these tests down at custody. Let's now give him a search, because I don't believe that has been done yet. Hold still for me, Corey. Going to give this guy his search here. Get that done. He's got some wire cutters and a clown mask. Okay, that's also slightly strange. A pair of nitrile gloves as well. That's all a little bit weird. Why have you got these for, Corey? Why exactly do you have these for? Let's see. Why do you have wire cutters? That's what I want to know. Am I being detained? You're under arrest, Corey. I think you've asked me that already. My God, okay. One last thing I want to do. Let's also check him on the national system. I'm not 100% happy with this thus far. Right, paired options. Corey Hutchinson, let's run him through. He is on probation for a couple of years. What is that for? Let's see. We've got theft. That is from last year. Got theft from last year, 2021 vehicle interference, and a threat to kill from a couple of years ago as well. So yeah, he's got formed for theft and whatnot. So there is that. I wonder what he was out here doing in this car. But regardless, we've stopped him. So there we are. That's all good. And we're going to get this officer here. I appreciate his help. He can go back to doing his report writing. Let's just get a prison van down here to transport Mr. Corey Hutchinson. Oh, that car's just been left over there. Oh, my bad. Corey, your car's been dragged out of the water. I doubt it drives. It's just been left over there at the side of the park, okay? That sounds like our van arriving. It is. Let's get him walked over here. Hi, how are we doing? This is Corey. He's been arrested for driving whilst unfit through to drink or drugs and failing to comply with the preliminary test at the roadside. Corey, this van will have been searched prior to you getting in it. So if we find anything in it when you get out, it will be deemed to be yours. Hop on in for me. Officer, you are slightly in the way, if you wouldn't mind. And then let's see. Let's just get Corey's arrest record done. It is going to be drugs. We didn't actually find any drugs on him, but traffic-wise, it's going to be failing to comply with a preliminary test at the roadside, that one, and driving whilst unfit through drink and drugs. Because I suspect it is both. We found that empty bottle of whiskey. We were getting the markers popping up showing that he might be under the influence of some kind of drug, so there we are. But there we go. That's a pretty successful outing. We've managed to find one of those vehicles I wanted, and we've also got an impaired driver going down to custody. So happy days. We'll get the body cam turned off before I forget. And right, I'll see you guys down at custody. So guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you have enjoyed another successful day out here with the STU. I wanted to try and find a vehicle that was on duff plates, cloned plates, and the first one we got was just so happened to be that. It was reported as a wanted male on a scooter. Very short pursuit down into Legion Square before he basically just stopped on a pole. It was slightly strange, but he turned out not to be wanted, but he was on a vehicle with some clone plates, so that was a nice little arrest, taking him down to custody. And then our attention was drawn to a vehicle that was just driving slightly quickly. It was a speeding event that was generated. When we tried to stop him, he just did a hard right straight into the lake out at Mirror Park. Managed to get it fished out. He managed to fish himself out as well. Could have been quite a lot worse if he hadn't managed to do that. He refused to comply with the test at the roadside, but it was almost certain that he was under the influence of something. We had all those things popping up, an empty bottle of whiskey in the car and all that good stuff. So stick around to the end of the video to see what the results were. If you have enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, then make sure to get yourself into the Discord as well, so you don't miss any of the behind the scenes stuff, the votes for what you want to see for the end of the month patrol video as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more British LSPDFR content coming every single week. But until then, I've been Dodo Mcgee, and I'll see you back on patrol.